My name is Patricia Lawrence, and welcome to this short video on retirement. Now, there are a number of reasons that gets us to this particular point in time. It could be chronological age, it could be the right moment in time. But whatever reason it is, there's a way in which, for most of us, we've planned somewhat for this particular stage in our lives. Some of us have made a contribution to an employer's fund or a retirement fund so that we're able to draw down at a later stage during retirement and have some financial security as we live our lives into retirement. Now, financial planners are not able to give you any sense of how long retirement's going to be. They are only there to give you a rough estimate about how long you might live. But what we do know is that people are living so much longer than 50 years ago. And this is for a host of reasons. There's a much better quality of life, access to medical aid, access to health facilities, to hospitals. There's so many things that contribute to a better quality of life than we had 50 years ago. Another way of looking at this is to think about it in social development stages. So for example, and for the purposes of this video, let's look at the years, the first stage of our lives being the years from birth until 18, 20, 21. These are our formative years where we begin to develop our identity, discover our norms and values in life, and really just discover who we are. The second stage of our lives are the years from around 2022 to 60, 65. And these are the years where we evolve. We evolved professionally and in terms of personal growth. They're the years where we amass wisdom and knowledge and skills and experience, all that stands us in good stead, so that when we get to the third stage of our lives, we are able to pull through everything that we've learned into the third stage of our lives. The knowledge, the wisdom, the experience, the professionalism, all of which helps to build a more fulfilled life in this third stage of our lives. So what if age was less of an incentive, and instead we could focus on the physical and the emotional and the spiritual side of the third stage of our lives? There's still so much to do. There are dreams to be met. There are places to go. There are things to experience in the third stage of our lives. But just when we think we've had all of this figured out, along comes COVID-19 and changes the whole dynamic of our thought processes and our understanding of what was normal and the route we could follow and the way we would travel into what is now the new normal. And we really don't know what that new normal looks like. We've got nothing to compare it to. Instead, we live with the dichotomy between what was normal and our understanding of what is the new normal. And so what do we do with this new normal? Will retirement still be an option in the new normal? Will working from home always be a part of the new normal? What will our choices be like in the new normal? And so my invitation to you is, instead of retirement and the traditional normal sense of retirement and how we've come to understand that, what about rewiring rediscovering what life is like and who we are in this new normal going forward. So what if our traditional understanding of retirement no longer existed under the new normal? What if we did not have a choice to retire? One of the important lessons that I've learned in life is that you always move from something to something. So the choices of the past are not necessarily the choices of the present as we understand it, or certainly of the future. My business as a coach, coaching to the golden thread, is to work with you to pull through the golden threads of knowledge and wisdom and experience and skill into the third stage of your life, where instead of retirement, we rewire and we reimagine in order to create a new purpose and a new meaning in our lives as we move forward. So, for any of you out there who are considering rewiring, consider the following. Are you ready? Are you ready emotionally, physically, spiritually? Are you ready financially? Where are you now, and where would you like to move to? And how would you like me to work with you in order to rewire? Please contact me if you need any help or support, and certainly coaching. To contact me, please see my coaching details at the top. Thank you all for watching. Bye.